Devils are tricksters, endlessly weaving illusions and subtle misdirections that twist the human heart and mind. They are the voices that whisper doubts, amplify our fears, and make us second-guess our every move. In moments of weakness, they remind us of past mistakes and failures, turning even the simplest decisions into struggles. They appear not only as shadows within us but in the people around us who might mislead, betray, or abandon us in pursuit of their own desires. Sometimes these devils manifest as the destinies we think we're bound to, the seemingly inescapable paths that later prove to be illusions, laid out only to deceive. In a world often labeled as hell, these devils and their temptations surround us constantly, testing our limits and shaping how we understand our choices and who we become. Yet, in a curious paradox, the devil or evil of this world isn't something foreign or external. It resides deeply within each of us, woven into our very nature. It's as if we were given an inner devil not to destroy us, but to teach us, perhaps even to save us. This inner devil holds a strange purpose, to reflect back our own darkness, our weaknesses, and our fears. By pushing us toward the edge, it forces us to confront our own choices. Without this inner trickster highlighting the paths we ought to avoid, would we ever truly understand the right path? This devil within us is perhaps a compass of sorts, leading us to clarity by first clouding our vision, pushing us to differentiate what serves us from what does not. Through recognizing its influence, we gain awareness of our tendencies and impulses, the biases that steer our decisions. In this way, our inner devil doesn't seek our ruin, it seeks to awaken our wisdom, to bring us into a fuller awareness of what it means to be human. Devils may be tricksters, but they're not devoid of purpose or even, at times, a form of goodness. When faced with their cunning, we often find ourselves in the position of having to eliminate the wrong options, just like a multiple-choice question. Life is filled with uncertainties, temptations, and moments of doubt, but each of these tests gives us a chance to separate the genuine from the false. By discarding the choices that mislead us, we begin to reveal the best possible path. Every temptation, every illusion, may in fact be guiding us back to ourselves, teaching us to shed what is unnecessary and confront our innermost truths. Sometimes it is only by being tricked that we learn to see clearly. The devil's trickery sharpens our perception, forcing us to look beyond surface appearances, to dig deeper and see what lies within. In this way, we gain a resilience, an inner strength that wouldn't be possible without facing these devils in the first place. In moments of turmoil, when we're swayed by the devil within, we're also given the opportunity to cultivate peace. No matter how chaotic our inner world becomes, we humans still have the capacity to create a sanctuary within a space of serenity, untouched by external noise or internal confusion. This peace becomes our anchor, a place of stillness that grounds us amid life's endless tricks and tests. With this inner peace, we're able to face the challenges ahead without losing ourselves to fear or doubt. We are better prepared to meet the new world that's already unfolding before us, a world where we're no longer running from the trickster but embracing its lessons, where we're building strength through the very trials that once threatened to break us. To confront the devil within is to encounter a shadow of ourselves, a part of our psyche that can be frightening but is also essential. When we stop running from this shadow, we realize that it's not an enemy at all but a reflection, a piece of ourselves we must understand if we are to be whole. By befriending the devil within, we come to see our own duality and bring harmony to the opposites within us. We're no longer fighting against a part of ourselves, but integrating it, allowing it to teach us resilience and patience. The devil becomes, in some ways, a friend, someone who shows us our flaws so that we may rise above them. It's like learning to play a complex piece of music. The initial notes may sound discordant, but with practice and focus, they blend into a melody that moves us. The devil's challenges, however painful, become a part of our life's rhythm, a song that we carry within, reminding us of the strength we gained through overcoming hardship. Devils are tricksters, yes, but they also hold wisdom for both individuals and society as a whole. We may benefit from understanding their role, not as something purely to be feared, but as something to be learned from. By embracing the role of the Demon Lord, we're not giving into evil but are instead taking responsibility for our own lives. We learn to govern our own desires, our weaknesses, and our drives. We no longer led astray by these forces but instead gain mastery over them. We each become a ruler of our own hellish world, learning to navigate its darkness and transform it into a source of strength. By embracing this role, we gain insight into our own potential, uncovering talents, desires, and a sense of purpose that we might have overlooked otherwise. The devil, rather than leading us astray, challenges us to grow, to see beyond our limits, and to harness our own power. In a strange way, the devil becomes our companion on the path to self-discovery, a part of ourselves that pushes us forward even when we feel resistant. The devil's tricks and tests reveal dimensions of ourselves that we might never have known, calling us to grow beyond the comfortable and familiar. It's through these encounters that we evolve, learning to navigate the shadows and to move forward into the unknown. This journey, while challenging, helps us transcend our ordinary selves and brings us closer to the core of who we are. Yet even as we confront our inner devils, there remains a need to balance caution with trust. The devil tempts us to stay complacent, to settle for comfort or security, but it also reminds us of the beauty in surrendering to the unknown. To let go of control and to place our trust in something beyond ourselves is to open ourselves up to life's mysteries. The devil may nudge us toward the edge, but it is also a reminder that stepping into the unknown, while frightening, is essential for growth. In letting go, we allow ourselves to experience life's fullness, to engage with its challenges without fear, and to embrace change rather than resist it. So as we encounter devils in our lives, we learn to approach them with both caution and curiosity. They may try to trick us, but in doing so, they also show us aspects of ourselves we might not have seen otherwise. Through facing our devils, we are given a chance to expand, to deepen our understanding of what it means to be human. The devil's tricks reveal our hidden fears, our unresolved desires, and our unacknowledged strengths. When we face these shadows, we are not diminished by them but are made whole as we accept all parts of ourselves and learn to move forward with greater clarity and purpose. To live fully is to navigate between light and shadow, to engage with the tricks life throws our way, and to emerge stronger, more complete. The devil's challenges, though difficult, are opportunities for transformation, chances to become more than we were before. When we embrace our full selves, both light and dark, we experience life as something deeper and richer, a journey where we're no longer limited by fear but empowered by the awareness of our own strength. Ultimately, the devil is a mirror, a reflection of the parts of ourselves that we might be afraid to acknowledge. But in looking into this mirror, we gain insight, not only into our weaknesses, but into our strengths as well. We see our limitations, but we also glimpse our boundless potential. By confronting this reflection, we give ourselves the chance to understand who we truly are, to accept all aspects of our being, and to grow into the fullest expression of ourselves. Devils are tricksters, but they are also reminders of the richness of human experience. They push us to question, to seek, to transcend, and to become more than we thought possible. In their tricks, they reveal the depths of our resilience, the beauty of our spirit, and the strength of our resolve. By embracing this dance with the devil, we find that we are not bound by darkness, but are capable of creating light from within. Through our struggles, through facing our own devils, we learn what it means to truly live, to embrace both the beauty and the complexity of being human. And in doing so, we find a path that leads us not away from the devil but through it, toward a place of wisdom, peace, and self-discovery. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the paradoxes of life. If you found this video thought-provoking, give it a like and share it with others who might enjoy unraveling these mysteries. Don't forget to subscribe for more content exploring the edges of existence. Until next time, question everything and keep exploring your own destiny. Take care. Bye-bye.